Hi, I'm Chris Travell, and welcome to The Ride. We get asked a lot about how the automotive industry compares against other industries, hotels, banks, that type of thing, across industries. How do we stack up? And in order to answer this, I dipped into our CE benchmarks, CE for Customer Experience Benchmark Study, which just recently came out of the field. Now, that particular study talked to over 20,000 US customers, and they were asked to evaluate a variety of different industries. So how did the automotive industry stack up? Let's take a look at our Merits Market Minute. Well, first of all, let's look at the people side of the business. And we asked customers to evaluate how satisfied they were with the representative who gave them the service. So this could be a bank teller or an investment advisor, or in our case, the sales and service people at the dealership. And what we found was those consumers who gave us either an 8, a 9, or a 10, so basically top 3 box, 76.7% gave us that rating, either an 8 or a 9 or a 10. And this is second overall in the entire industry. Number 1 actually was banks and credit cards, but you can see that we're doing okay compared to the other industries that we evaluated. Now, what about in terms of overall customer satisfaction? Well, here we've got a little bit of work to do. What we found, we ranked 6th with 76.1% of consumers giving us either an 8 or a 9 or a 10, so a top 3 box score. And you can see that, in fact, is still above the industry average, as we can see there. And again, tops were the banks and the credit card companies. So what does this mean? What are some of the implications here? Well, I think first and foremost, there is, as we all know, a perception that the automotive industry is not doing a very good job across industries at delivering a high level of satisfaction, and the people who work at the dealerships are part and parcel of that. Well, I think what we found is that that's not the case. On the people side of the business, we're ranked number 2. So I think, dare I say, we need to kind of pat ourselves on the back for that particular number. However, as we saw with a 6th place rating on the overall satisfaction side of things, there's obviously still work to be done there. Now, those of you who have followed The Ride will know that I'm a big believer at looking outside of our industry for best practices and ideas that we can take and adapt in an automotive context. So certainly I continue to encourage you to look at those opportunities. So I hope you have found this helpful, and again, thank you for joining us today on The Ride.